Welcome back. I hope you've prepped for the day regarding the weather. And in studio now we have the lovely Claudia Greenwood. Welcome back, Claudia.
Thanks, Pratisha.
It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, and it's lovely to be here.
So interesting and widespread topic this morning.
Yes, absolutely. We're talking about decluttering your way to success.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that was a good topic to start the week off. And let's just understand what that's a little bit about. So when we talk about life and success and achieving things, we often say, why is this not happening? You know,
why is it not happening fast enough, right?
Exactly. Or why am I failing? Or what's getting in my way? So let's just use the analogy of a river flowing. So, and imagine you've got this river in front of you, and it's your river, and you're standing on a bridge, and you're looking over, over the bridge. And the question here is, how is this river of yours flowing? Is the water running, or is it clogged up? Is your river dry? And if we look at a river, if there was a whole lot of muck and sticks and branches and things accumulating, eventually that river is not going to flow very well. And it builds up, and what happens is toxins come in because it's not flowing, and whatever lives in the river eventually dies off, and the banks of the river dies off because there isn't water, feeding whatever needs to grow, the shrubs and the greenery and so on.
And that's when we literally start feeling stuck, right?
That's
those cloggy bits. That's when we feel like we've just hit a wall.
For sure.
And where to go now?
So the question is, what's happening with our river? And this is our river of abundance. Okay, what are we blocking? Now, when we talk of being stuck, there are various things. Often when we think about decluttering, we say, well, we think of items around us. Let's get rid of clutter, things that we can actually see. So yes, that is some of the clutter that we have in our lives, because how does that impact us? Well, if you're looking for something and you can't find it, you're going to end up spending a lot of time looking for it, and that wastes your time, and that causes frustration. And then we say, oh, I haven't got enough time to do this. Your clutter is holding you back, possibly. But then we also have mental clutter and emotional clutter. So mental clutter is all about our thoughts. What are we thinking about that's stopping us? I think a lot of us can relate to things like, what if I fail? What are people going to think of me?
Oh, yes. Those are big ones.
Yes, this is too difficult. But there could be a multitude of things, and everyone has their own thing. And as we're speaking, I'm sure certain things are coming up in your mind, the viewer's mind. Definitely.
I always feel coached by you, Claudia, in these sessions, so I'm loving it.
Great. So let's just take this a little bit further. So we're looking at our beliefs. That's our mental declutter we've got to do. What are those branches and sticks and that muck that's keeping us back? And when we, for example, if we say to ourselves, I can't do this. Well, what's beneath the I can't do this? Ask yourself that question. Remove that bit of clutter and see what comes up next for you. I can't do this. Maybe you're comparing yourself to somebody else, or they're cleverer than me, or they've got more opportunities than me.
Or the one that really gets people is, I'm not worthy.
I'm not worthy, another big one. So, although we are all unique, a lot of us are experiencing similar things. Then we get emotional declutter. Emotional declutter is about, maybe we say to, I'm feeling worried about this, or I'm so scared to go and try that out. What if I fail? And these things are all interlinked. So as you're standing on your bridge and this river is flowing, or maybe it's not, if your river is dry, ask yourself, what do I need to declutter? It could be spiritual declutter. It's, what is my purpose? How do I fit into the bigger scheme of things? What do I need to connect with? What about relationships? What relationship declutter should we be doing? Who's good for me? Who isn't? Somebody's holding me back. Is this relationship good? Is it serving me? Should it change? Should I spend less time with this person and maybe, form a different tribe? A positive tribe that helps you move forward.
Wow, Claudia, well, that's definitely lots and lots to be considering. But the first step to anything is becoming aware of it, as you always say.
Of course.
So have a look at your river and see what's blocking you and holding you back and get that river to get in flow, right?
Yes, and if things are coming up for you, be bold and be brave. Put it out there, maybe write something in the comments and say, you know what, this is the declutter I'm getting rid of. Because then there's a kind of an accountability. You're putting it out there and you're moving forward.
Definitely. Thank you for that, Claudia. It was awesome as usual, and I feel very coached, and I'm going to be sorting out my river. Stay tuned. After the break, we'll be chatting to Miss Belito 2021.